Hi, this is John Mason, and I'm reading from my novel Cinnamon, A Dairy Cows and a Farmer's Path to Freedom, published by Adelaide Books in New York and Lisbon. In this brief excerpt that I'm reading from, the dairy cow Cinnamon is standing in the field and talking to her cow friend Spice about who has been explaining the predicament that they're in. I shook my head in amazement. I saw an orange butterfly flit by at the corner of my eye. There must be some interesting flowers around here. Spice gave me a stern look that snapped me back to attention. This land isn't free, even though it feels like the most natural thing in the world to us. It sounded to me that there wasn't for a sunflower, the farmer, this land wouldn't even be here. She has to pay money for lots of things. For instance, she has to pay the farmhands, she stated. I knew half of that was waste, but I just satisfied myself with the silent eye roll that Spice ignored. Even our food and the grass seed had to be paid for with money at its Spice. You're kidding me. That doesn't seem right, I replied. These things are necessary to our survival, like air. I took a breath and swatted some flies with my tail. Does she have to pay for the air also? I asked. Not that I know of, replied Spice, but even water requires payment. I nodded as I chewed my cud. Things were starting to make sense. This is Jan Mason, reading from my novel Cinnamon, A Dairy Cows and Her Farmer's Path to Freedom, published by Adelaide Books in New York and Lisbon. Thank you.